chilling, y'all? It's your girl T Michelle back here with. Guess what we're going to do today? Y'all love it when I do. Story time, story time, story time, story time, story time. We gonna do a story time. This should be real short, y'all, because I barely remember the details of this story. I just remember it happening. All right. Now, listen, y'all. There's some good things and there's some bad things about niggas that drink dark liquor. Now, when niggas drink dark liquor, like Hennessy, that's the nigga juice. I hate to call it that, but that's what it is. It's some good things that can happen when somebody drink Hennessy, when you with a dude and he drinking Hennessy. And then there's some bad things that can happen when a dude is drinking Hennessy. So, this was like a couple of years ago or whatever, when I was still living in Left Rack or whatever like that. And I had a friend who, it's crazy, because I had bumped into him when I was working in Left Rack or whatever like that. And, I always thought he was so cute. And I still to this day think he's cute. Me and him still talk from time to time or whatever. But he got a girl now. He got a daughter and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to him. You know who you are. And I had told you when probably like the second to last time that we talked, I had told you that I was going to tell this story time. He don't even remember this. That's what's crazy about it, is that he don't even remember this. Well, my nigga, I'm about to refresh your memory, okay? So yeah, me and him, we wasn't never dating or nothing like that. We could never get to that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ever meet somebody and sometimes, y'all like each other, y'all feel each other, and y'all chill with each other, but it don't never go past a certain point or whatever like that. So yeah, he was one of those. And I remember trying my hardest not to fuck with him just because he lived in my neighborhood. And I made it like a thing to not fuck with niggas that was from Left Rack or lived in my area. Like, I don't know. It was just a thing that I had. You know what I mean? It's just like now. Like, I try to make it a point not to fuck with people that I work with. Because if something happens, I gotta see your motherfucking ass every day. It's the same thing. Like, if I fuck with you and you live around where I live at and stuff, I can't go to the fucking grocery store without seeing your stupid ass. So, I made it a point. I try to make it a point not to fuck with niggas that lived in my neighborhood. But anyway, I tried my hardest not to. But I couldn't because he was just so cute. He was just so cute. And I really liked him. Like, I really started having feelings for him. So, I remember we had been together once before. And it was awesome. Like, it was great and whatever like that. And some shit was going on. Like, there was a time in his life where he was just going through a whole bunch of shit. And I can't remember if this was the first time or the second time or whatever. But I know he had got arrested, or he had went to jail or some bullshit like that or whatever like that. It was over some dumb shit. It wasn't nothing serious or whatever like that. Like, he was in jail for like a night and he came home. And he had came to see me or whatever like that. And he had came to see me after he had got out. So he was like celebrating. I don't know why, because he was only in there for like a day. But he felt the need to celebrate. And he went and he got drunk or whatever. Well, he had Hennessy. I guess he was drinking Hennessy. If he wasn't drinking Hennessy, he could tell me what he was drinking. I just know he was drinking or whatever. And he hit me up and he was just like, yo, I'm coming to see you and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, all right, or whatever. It took forever to get to my house because he was chilling with, he had, I think his best friend, I think that's his best friend lived in the neighborhood too. So he was with him and I think he was with a whole bunch of other people. But he was just texting me the whole day like, yo, I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to see you. Don't go to sleep because I'm coming to see you. I'm just like, oh my God, here we go with this bullshit. Like, I'm gonna have to wait up all night for this nigga, waiting. He drunk, right? By the time he got to me, he was drunk. But he was still coherent, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't drunk. But then, like, as the night went on, you know how it gets worse? It gets worse as the night goes on. So, he got to my house or whatever. He was loose. He was loose. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't fucked up, but he was nice. So, we did what we do. We did what we normally did and all type of shit like that. And he fell asleep. We were supposed to watch a movie or whatever like that, but he fell asleep. Like, this nigga clocked out. I mean, as soon as we finished, he went to sleep. And I'm sitting there feeling myself like, yeah, I just put this nigga to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there feeling myself like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I went and I watched the movie on my own or whatever, and then like I went to sleep or whatever. So it's like it was early, y'all. It had to be like maybe 2 in the morning, because I remember being asleep, but I wasn't all the way asleep. I think I had just turned out the lights and all type of stuff like that. So it had to be like 1 or 2 or something in the morning. And I remember I had cleaned my apartment. I had just cleaned my apartment that day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mopped. I had bought these new floor mats to go like in front of my door. And I had bought a rug and all type of shit. Like, my shit was looking fly. Like, I had really, you know what I'm saying? Because I had been living there. I had not just moved in, but I was getting my shit together. You know what I mean? So it's like 1 or 2 in the morning. It's dark. It's dark in my apartment or whatever. All you can see is like the light from the window or whatever. So I see him get up. I see him get up in the middle of the night or whatever like that. So I said, oh, okay, he must be going to the bathroom. Now, I was in a studio apartment, y'all, and my bed was right by the bathroom. Like, it wasn't a big apartment. My bed was right here, the bathroom was right here, and the front door was right here, and the kitchen was over here. So he was on the bathroom side. You know what I'm saying? He was on the side of the bathroom. So when he got up, I was just like, oh, he going to the bathroom. Like I said, y'all, it's dark. So he gets up. And I see him walk around the bed. I'm like, where this nigga going? Like, if he think he leaving, like, if he think he gonna sneak out in the middle of the night, oh no. Like, if you wanna go, you can go. But he ain't, like, grab none of his stuff. So I'm like, I know he not leaving. Because he ain't, like, grab none of his stuff. He only had his boxers on and I think a shirt or something. I don't remember what he had on. But he ain't grabbed nothing to make me think, like, oh, he leaving. So I see him get up. He walk around the bed. He go to where the front door is at. I'm like, what's this nigga doing? All of a sudden, y'all, I just hear mad water. Like, all I heard was mad water. You know how water sounds when you pouring it, like, on a table, or if you pouring it on the ground? It makes that sound. So I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? It took a minute to hit me. I was like, no. I'm like, did this nigga just piss on my floor? Like, no. Are you serious? And I told you I just bought these floor mats. I bought a floor mat and I bought a carpet. The carpet was in the middle of my whole, ambiance that I had, And then, oh my God, y'all. So I'm like, no. So I started screaming his name. He walks back, like he comes and he walks back and gets on the bed on my side. Like he don't walk around the whole bed. He stops and gets on the bed on my side. So I'm screaming his name. I'm gonna call him Tyler. I'm like, Tyler, you pissed on my rug, Tyler. This nigga is not like, and what's crazy is that like I got up and I turned the light on and stuff. The nigga's eyes was open. But he looking at me, he like, and then like he just fell back on the bed. So I'm like, Tyler, oh hell no. Tyler, you about to clean this shit up, Tyler. I'm going out, look, big ass. It was a big ass white wet spot on my rug. Like, I'm like, yo, you pissed on my floor. And I'm screaming, I'm like, Tyler. He not moving. Like, he really just, like, laying there. Like, so, I know that I remember they had said that when somebody is, like, sleepwalking or whatever, you're not supposed to wake them up. It's dangerous or whatever like that because they will wild out on you. So I'm shaking him. Like, I start shaking him because by then his eyes are closed and he had fell back on the bed. So I'm shaking him and I'm like, Tyler! Nothing. Like, this nigga was dead. Like, he was dead. So I'm like, yo, this nigga pissed on my floor. On my carpet. I'm tight. So I don't remember what I did. I think I had some, what's that shit called? The shit that you sprinkle or whatever. I think I sprinkled some shit on it. And I went and I vacuumed it. Like, I did all this. And this nigga still sleep. Like, he ain't move. He ain't do nothing. Like, for real. So I'm doing all that. I'm pissed off. Y'all, I ain't even want him in the bed no more. Like, I was mad. So I go. And I think I sat on the couch for like a little while. I think I kind of like slept on the couch for like a little bit or whatever like that. Because it was, I was mad, y'all. And I was even more mad that he didn't even get up. Like, he didn't even... I'm like, my new fucking carpet. And this nigga done took a piss. A massive piss, y'all. That water, the water that I heard, you heard that shit for a minute. Like, that shit was, like, long. Like, it was a drunk piss. You know when you take a piss after you've been drinking. It's a long piss. So I'm just like, yo, I'm mad. So then I turn off the light, get back in the bed or whatever, but I push him. Like, I push him on to the other side and all type of stuff like that. I'm like, I don't even fucking care if this nigga fall off this bed. Because he pissed on my rug and I'm mad. So the next morning comes, he gets up or whatever, hungover. He's fucked up. Like, he's hungover and all type of shit like that. And I'm mad. Like, I'm still mad. So I'm on the bed and I'm like this. So he's all like, oh, good morning. How you feeling? Da-da-da-da-da. I said, how the fuck you feeling? He's like, I'm good. Why? And I'm just like, nigga, you a piece of shit. You know that? He's like, what? What did I do? What? I said, nigga, you pissed on my fucking rug last night. He's like, huh? I'm like, you pissed on my rug. You pissed on my floor. He's like, and arguing with me. He's like, no, I didn't. He's like, Tracy, stop talking shit. No, I didn't. I wouldn't do no shit like that. I said, nigga, you got up in the middle of the night, went over to the front door and took a piss like you was in the street. So he got up. He's like, yo, for real? He gets up and he goes to the front door to look. I'm like, nigga, it ain't there. I cleaned it up last night or whatever, but you can still see like the little stain because I think it was still wet or whatever from the stuff that I had poured on there. And I think I put like some soapy shit. It was still kind of wet. It was still kind of damp or whatever. But you could smell it. Even if you couldn't see it, you could smell it. Not the piss, but like the cleaning supplies. You could smell it. So he goes and he looks and he's just like, yo, I'm sorry, for real. I really did that. I said, nigga, and I'm calling your name and I'm screaming and you not getting up. Nigga, you look me dead in my face. And he was like, yo, I think he said to his sister, because he used to live with his sister. And he's like, yo, my sister told, he's like, sometimes I sleepwalk. I ain't fucking care. I was just like, I don't care if you sleepwalk. I don't care if you drive buses. I don't care if you drive trains. The only thing I care about right now is that you pissed on my rug. I don't care. He was just like, yeah, my sister be telling me that I sleepwalk sometimes. And I be doing shit and I don't be knowing about it until the next morning. I was like, get out. Get out of my house and go home. Like, go home or whatever. He just kept apologizing. You can tell he was sorry. You could tell he's like, I'm sorry. He's like, you know I wouldn't do no shit like that on purpose, right? And I'm just like, you need to stop drinking. Like, stop drinking fucking Hennessy. Like, I'm like, next time you drink, don't even come over here. If you drinking, don't come near me. I was mad, y'all. I was so mad. So, again, y'all, drinking dark liquor, you know, it could have some good effects. It can have some good effects, like you get it popping. But then sometimes it has some fucking bad effect where after that bomb loving that you just got, a nigga might go and piss in your house, piss in the corner like he a dog or whatever. Sometimes some shit like that happens. So just beware, ladies out there. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking with a nigga and he drinking some Hennessy, just be ready for the consequences and the repercussions of having that nigga, whatever effects that nigga has when he's drinking, okay? I'm not saying it's all niggas, but a lot of y'all don't know how to handle drinking Hennessy. Like I said, I don't even know if he was drinking Hennessy. He'll tell me. But I don't even know if he was drinking Hennessy. I just know that he was drinking. And by the time he got to me, he was nice. But then it's like, it got worse. Like, it got worse. And I'm thinking, okay, he sleep. He gonna sleep it off or whatever. Like I said, I got what I needed from him before he passed out. But I'm not expecting this nigga to get up in the middle of the night and piss on my goddamn rug. I'm still mad about that shit, y'all. Because I just bought that fucking rug. And this nigga went and took a massive piss on my rug. And then I had to clean up the piss. He didn't even clean up the piss. I had to clean up the piss. Anyway, y'all, that's my story time. That's my little short story time. But I was thinking of that the other day because I was saying how when I move, yes, I am planning on moving. I said that when I move, I need to, because right now my whole apartment is carpet. Can y'all imagine if that shit happened when I lived here and he went and took a piss? This whole apartment is carpet. Like, I would have been too through. But I was thinking to myself the other day, oh, when I move, I need to get some, like, area rugs and all type of shit like that. Man, fuck an area rug. I don't think I'm going to do that shit. I'm fucking traumatized. But anyway, shout out to him. I love you, boo. And I forgive you. Just stay away from me when you drinking that dark liquor. But anyway, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to hear another one of my story times or whatever. And I'll check y'all in the next one. Peace.